Hey, welcome to our YouTube channel on anime. It's 2008 and we're gonna make it back!
It's 2016, you fucker.
Shit. Okay,
So,
what are we talking about?
now Genesis Evangelion. And
And
how it fucked our lives.
Yeah, we need chocolate, man. Gotta cope with this shit. Bury our problems with food.
So, let's start with your experience, because my experience started because of you, you fucker.
Come on! Look. Here's the thing. You can't argue that Evangelion isn't good. Okay? Well, you can, but you're going against the grain, I guess. Evangelion is good. Here's the thing. It'd be really easy if Evangelion was shit and you could just discard the whole damn thing. Because then you just say, oh man, this was shit. Alright, let's move on. But it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when it's shit, it sucks. And what sucked about Evangelion for me, and I got into it very late, I think the second movie of the rebuild was already out, so pretty late that I got into it.
I remember we were talking about it on the bus, and I was like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. The thing with Evangelion is, Anno really likes to fuck with us, and I maybe say he doesn't know how to write endings or something like that, but it's really obvious that he likes to fuck with us.
He does know how to write an ending. His previous work, I think it's called Nadia of the Blue Sky or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It has a decent ending. It isn't a Gynax ending.
Alright, it doesn't turn out that he's living some psychological bullshit. Well,
the hate mail doesn't work well in that regard.
Yeah.
It doesn't help us in any way.
No. I think that Anno really enjoys making money. Like anyone else, I also really enjoy it, but I get some cold hard cash in my hands. But
I had to make money to buy my figurines.
And what that means is, well, you can see it with Anno of Evangelion. Like, it's really, really strange, and he was pretty quick about it to, let's do it again.
You mean the jerking off part?
There's no part of the Anno of Evangelion that isn't fucking strange. Except when it turns out humanity is made of watermelon juice. I kind of always knew.
And it's all tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, you had an awful experience with Evangelion.
Well, no, here's the thing.
I mean, the ending part. It traumatizes you for the rest of your life.
Well, yes, like, never looked at things the same again. Which is, if you can say that about any narrative experience, then it shows that it's doing something right.
Or something
Just
awfully wrong.
No. Like, even if, like, the worst piece of shit, if it makes you grow as a person in any direction, then, at least it's doing something. It's catalyzing something.
Shyamalan's Last Airbender.
It's catalyzing into growing into a more angry person.
It doesn't make you better, it makes you worse.
I don't know. When I'm pissed, I'm pretty happy to be pissed.
But
listen, what I'm trying to say is, Evangelion's endings were kind of shit, but the series was good enough that I recommended it to him despite it. And then he got back at me like 5 times, and anytime he does something wrong, it's like, oh man, it's for Evangelion, you already did it! Got me, man!
You know it will never be enough.
Jesus.
Because there will be another movie or series or whatever. Because thank you, Anno.
Thanks,
and it will just be worse than the last one.
True.
In terms of ending, it will just be worse.
Well, the part that really got me down was the rebuild episode 2 was pretty damn good. Like,
it was
at the
awesome.
ending.
It was awesome.
Holy shit. It only took like fucking 13, 14 years, but Shiji's balls finally dropped. And then turns out that, no, next episode everything is fucking gone. Shinji is back to being a bitch. And that's his identity. But don't make me think he's not gonna be a bitch.
It was like, but what happened? That happened in the previous. Shh. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. It never happened. It was all a dream. This is all a dream. Welcome to your nightmare. You poor.
No badassery for the dreams.
But yeah, when you recommended me Evangelion, I was in a part of my life that I didn't watch anime.
Mm-hmm.
I only read manga.
Yeah.
I used to watch anime, but then I stopped because Naruto happened.
Yeah.
And
Naruto
all the
fatigues you pretty bad.
and all those fillers made me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to watch.
100 episodes of bullshit.
All that filler made me not want to watch anime anymore, and that's why I focused on manga. And I should have stayed with manga when it came to Evangelion, because the manga ending of Evangelion, according to what I've heard, because I never read the manga, is good!
I haven't actually read the ending of the manga. I got 20 chapters into it, I think. And nothing more. Maybe I should go read it. I don't know.
I heard the ending is actually pretty good, pretty decent.
It's like Star Wars. Get it out the hands of the creator. Hey, good job getting shit started, man. Now we'll take it from here. Because you don't know what you're doing.
On the topic of the Star Wars, they want Lucas to direct.
Oh yeah, I saw the
movie.
petition for Lucas to direct 9.
I was like, why?
This is why we can't have nice things.
But yeah, and you, in that regard, were a huge fucker. I wasn't watching anime, and I said I don't want to watch anime. But you knew once I had that thing that when I start watching something, I have to take it through to the end. And you really know how to use that when it comes to bite me in the ass.
Listen, I wanted to talk about the ending with you, so,
And you said, hey, there's this series I want you to watch. The ending is shit, but I really want you to watch this. And I was
fair warning.
And I was like, no. Why would I do that? And you were like, okay, fair enough. 1 week later, we went to this guy's house.
Yeah.
And what does he do?
Then I show you Evangelion.
Episode 1, why did you do this?
But you were hooked, man. You were hooked. Because when Evangelion is good, it's good. It's good, man. Alright? 20 something episodes, that shit's good. You're watching it. Wanna watch the next episode? Shit works.
But I had my revenge on that day.
Yeah.
You were like, I had to show you Evangelion episode 1. And I was like, okay. But it has to be dubbed.
That's fine. I think Shinji being a whiny bitch works in any language. You get it.
It's
a whiny
universal.
Bitch. You're not gonna turn to German and be like, oh nein, mein Vater, and not think he's a whiny bitch.
I think this will be a meme someday.
Look at him drink.
Want some?
Yeah, I want some.
But yeah, and so I started watching it. I got a friend of mine, Renat.
Yeah.
You don't know him.
I do not know him.
But that son of a bitch has the biggest anime and manga library I ever met.
You've ever seen? Or did you shake the hand with the anime pieces?
I did.
Come on, man, we're on the internet. We're gonna get flamed for this.
He has the biggest collection I ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yes. And also, he has a lot of anime, too. Menstruation jokes.
Aye. But he's like, once a box set is announced, he goes to the website,
And
buys it.
Hey, Got the cash?
His parents are rich. He doesn't give a fuck.
Oh well.
And I went to his house and I said, "Look, I'm going to watch Evangelion. Can you lend me the DVDs?" And he was, "You really want to watch that?"
You sure, man? You sure?
You really want to watch it? And I was like, "Well, I already saw the first episode."
Yeah, you gotta do it.
And he was like, "Who's the son of a bitch that showed you that?"
Good times. Good times.
And I started watching that, and during that time I was going through some treatment in Lisbon, right?
Yeah.
I was down south, and I would finish the day's treatment and I would watch an episode of Evangelion. I would start it off with, I have to watch this. Then the opening.
Yeah. And the opening gets you pretty hype.
I would get really hyped for the episode. Yeah!
Coconut tension. Then yeah.
I would be like, yeah, really hyped. Then episode 24 happens. Okay, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going wrong?
Turns out, congratulations, mate. You finished Evangelion. Get to the rest of it.
I was like, what the fuck, man? I pick up the phone. I call this guy.
Yeah. Yo,
What
yo,
the
motherfucker.
And I was like, what the fuck did I just see?
And I knew straight away. I knew he was doomed for life. Because you're really good friends when your life is fucked, so you fuck his life too.
But you didn't say that. You said this. You finished Evangelion. The ending was shit. You still have to watch the end of Evangelion. And I was like, is it worse than this one? And you were like, maybe?
Perhaps.
And this is why I'm always doing that thing that I avenge myself from Evangelion. Because of this.
I don't know. Which one did you like more? Like the ending to the original series or End of Evangelion?
Original series. Because at least it didn't have jerking off Shinji. And everything is doubling down. And there goes my child.
How old were you back then? What, 19? Jesus. But I was such a lad.
It wasn't literally, you idiot.
I don't know. I think I like the End of Evangelion ending more, actually.
Because of the war emojis.
Because watermelon toothpaste. Nah. Because it felt more conclusive at the very least. Like, as much as it was a WTF, moment.
Fuckfest.
Yeah. It had a lot of good action. You saw the characters developing. It didn't go from a series that's developing to a nether realm of psychology. Even though it had its nether realm of psychology, it came from somewhere. And ended on kind of a hopeful note.
It can't get worse than this.
No, it was like, alright, Shinji and Asuka are the last people in the world, but they got lots of watermelon juice to drink.
We clearly know who's the man in that relationship.
Yeah. Asuka kind of forgives him. That's the interpretation I get at the end. She's doing the whole tsundere, oh, you're a bastard thing, but, she's over it. And
you tried to rape me and kill me, but
I
I
remember you
forgive you.
masturbating, you bitch.
And before we continue, we know we're eating and shit. If you want to eat something while we do this, we don't give a fuck.
Nah, man, you can't eat.
Crack a nice cold beer and do
I'm
whatever.
going to your house, but I'm taking your food.
He probably
I'm
will.
taking your food, man.
He probably will.
I got my ways.
Don't underestimate the giant. But yeah, it was really traumatizing.
Yeah.
And
Are you looking forward to 4?
yeah. When it comes out,
Yeah.
Anno, stop making Shingeki no Kyojin movies and finish Evangelion 4! But yeah, Evangelion came in when I was in a rough spot, and you know that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the anime show that we're going to talk next episode that appeared in the same place,
Mm-hmm.
but it made me even worse. Unlike the other show, it made me slightly better. This one made me very, very depressed.
Yeah, like I wasn't feeling, bad or depressed. I was actually coming out of a really nice summer when I watched Evangelion, and it was pretty depressing. But yeah, you live, you watch these stuff, you go through these things, you move on. Aye.
And you know, I was coming from a very depressing thing,
Yeah, I know.
a very traumatizing thing that we'll talk next episode, so stay tuned!
Mm-hmm.
Why did I smile while doing that? I don't know.
Insight into the traumatized mind of Ruben!
AKA Maddie.
Matty.
Uh,
What, Matty? From the Planeteers?
no, Maddie from Nostalgia Critic. Why are we making a Nostalgia Critic plug?
Because we have like a white wall behind us and shit.
We have a painting!
We're winning!
More props!
Yeah, that's right. Look, we even got like shit to eat on my keyboard.
We're sorry about the lousy quality,
Yeah.
but we don't have anything better to film with, and we don't have better mics and shit.
Yeah, you start from somewhere. You always gotta start from somewhere.
We just thought this was going to be fun, us
Yeah, and
hanging
it
out.
wasn't. Like, had a terrible time, man.
Fuck you.
Where'd my 17 minutes go, man? Could done shit with my life. Could be somebody.
You were going to kill ants with my magnifying lens.
I want to see if it works.
But
anyway, I had a lot of thoughts on Evangelion, and none of them were coherent.
We rambled a lot.
Yeah.
And
That's good. I like it. Because you know what? If we tried to like have a script and be coherent about it, it'd probably be even worse, and we wouldn't understand what we were saying. And if you watch Evangelion, you get where we're coming from. And if you didn't, what the fuck are you doing here, man? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man?
All that we said comes from the heart.
Yeah.
If we were reading from the script, we would be like, and then Shinji.
Evangelion was a series that came out, and then
And then Shinji was a fuck face.
Mm-hmm.
But like Abricos Gamer says, anyways, guys, until next time.
See ya.